Hello again. It's David Adler with Digital Supplies Marketing and Growth Team, helping another client with his marketing and Amazon, and looking forward to helping any future clients that jump on board with us. Who I'm going over today is Lightning Retail. They are a electronic and general electronics store that sells all your from your big designers from Samsung to Acer to little small time unbranded designers from a direct US based vendor as well. In which this store was recently changed in the past month to make it more user friendly from the products they're selling and to make it more mobile friendly. But this store is very successful. People just love buying electronics from Amazon as well as from his website via his marketing. And if we go over to his sales, you can see that he's already in over 230 orders, about 230 orders, and they're all fulfilled. What this client does is FBA to make sure that he can handle the ins and outs of his business without having to handle the shipping, with exceptions to his one US based vendor um, that he uses for the unbranded electronic devices, where he has to help process those orders. And that's a part of what I do. I help you understand when you first get those first sales from those unbranded US based vendors. Um, I help you understand how to process those orders and how to make sure that those orders get fulfilled for those first few that come in, because I know it's a learning curve, and it requires just that repetition to know how to do it in the long run. And then you could see he's very got a very successful business going, primarily from Amazon, but also from his website. And how his website's been getting successful traction is if we go over to his analytics, you can see he has a high user and session count from how he started his business back in February. His session count remains at this over 1,000 to 2,000 range per session. His bounce rate pretty high because he still technically has some of the search network people that are not using his advertising for the best way to fix this is doing the proper way of setting up the standard campaign, but his data is a little skewed from his the old way of setting up the campaign and from the new way, and so it's not going to get the best data traffic. But this store is, besides the bounce rate being over high or the session duration being a little below a minute, this store is a very successful electronics store. And if you go over to his Google Ads, you can see he spends over 1,000, but he's not actually paying that much in the long run. He pays more like 200 to 300 per month, based on the sales he gets, which is way the sales he gets is way more than the ad spend that he pays for each month. And you can see his 50 cents cost per click, which is fantastic. It's below 50 cents. And he has also been doing the removing keywords that don't make sense for his store, and he doesn't have the search networks anymore. That's why the data is a little skewed from the old campaign of how he set it up previously. But once he got to me, I helped him set it up what helped him set it up way better. Um, and this electronic store is one of the very best in the e-commerce world right now, and he's doing very well on Amazon and simultaneously building his traction still on his website to help the volume continue from both avenues. And Facebook and Instagram operate as an extension to your website to help make sure that your website's getting as much transactions as possible. Other than that, the store is a very well-built electronics store, and um, the bounce rate doesn't really show it, but he's getting these guaranteed sessions, and he's getting guaranteed sales every week, either based on his Amazon or based on his website. And it's really helped me making sure that he's his because he's in the scaling phase right now. He's in the scaling phase to make sure that his business is maintained and his business is profiting very well, because he's getting a lot of sales, because he's over 200 orders, and he's getting a lot of traction for how much people want to buy electronics off of his website and his Amazon. Other than that, that is Lightning Retail. It is a very profitable electronics store from multiple US based vendors for unbranded and branded products. And I look forward to anyone that wants to set up an electronics store to help them market it as well. And with that said, I bid you all adieu and have a wonderful day and stay safe.